If you can hang in there today, Wednesday, Thursday, Fridays, 4 days, weekend looks great.
Okay.
I'm just throwing that out there because nobody wants to hear what I have to say right now. Hey, we've got a heat advisory. I know that's no surprise until 8 o'clock Wednesday morning. If you're watching us, you're under this, basically. And then as we move on into tomorrow, this is going to be changing. We'll go into a number of heat alerts, from excessive heat warnings in Indianapolis and Martinsville to excessive heat watches from Kokomo over to Richmond. So that's an indication that the heat is going to increase, surely, and we're certainly expecting that as we go into the next few days. In fact, our heat wave continues with highs in the 90s through Friday, but it will feel like 100 to 110 degrees. So you know the routine on all this. Find some shade, drink extra water, and check on your family and your pets during all of this. My concern, too, is old people who live by themselves. You older folks, hey, I'm right there with you, man. But you have to make sure that you're in contact with people if you're by yourself. 73 degrees right now in Lafayette, Bloomington 74, Richmond's at 68, and Indy is at 78 this morning. As we go through the day, we're going to get into the 80s as early as 10 o'clock. In fact, at recess time for the kiddos, it'll already be at the average high, and we're calling for a high today at 92. Now, it would be a lot hotter than that if the winds were out of the southeast or south, but they're not. They're out of the east, so that tempers things a little tiny bit. But I don't know if the Indians will know that as they take the field tonight at the Vic against the Iowa Cubs. First pitch 87, so the temperatures are going to be going down during the game, but it will be quite warm and quite humid. This is what we're looking at for a heat indices at 4 o'clock today, with kiddos coming home from school, many of you coming home from work, between 102 and 105. In fact, our forecast heat index now going through Friday, the big trouble day will be Thursday with a heat indices of 110, but with high pressure controlling our weather picture, just not much change. We're going to hang in the 90s today, Wednesday, troublemaking day, 99 Thursday, with some of you maybe hitting 100, Friday 94, and then we'll cool back down by Sunday. This is all a bad memory, Lindsay.